video is sponsored by UFP-Edge.
You know, there's demo and then there's demo.
What happened to the house? Okay, stop, rewind. How did we even get here?
To be honest, we kind of did this to ourselves.
I mean, there was a house here when we bought it.
We tore this thing down to build it back up.
We do need to think about our roof at some point.
This is our biggest project ever.
We're adding a bedroom, we're adding multiple bathrooms, some outdoor space.
It's sort of overwhelming how much we got to do here.
I'm tired already.
Trust us, you want to stick around to the end of the video to see how this thing turns out. It is amazing. We're renovating this house, but really, it's gonna be a new house. Stay tuned.
This is epic. Hey Flipsters, welcome back. We have got another banging episode for you.
This is a before and after beauty. You know them, you love them, and it's a beautiful day here in Austin, Texas.
But this house, it ain't so pretty. Let's go take a look.
Wow, now right out of the gate, talk about a lack of curb appeal. This thing,
About what?
curb appeal. I'm coining that term. I'm not feeling it.
You're not feeling it?
Well, look, you got holes in the roof right out of the gate.
Yeah.
And speaking of the roof, look at this roof line. It just kind of terminates
I was
into.
gonna say what roof?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this roof is just battered and broken. I don't know if this is from hail, wear and tear, raccoons getting in there, wrath of God striking this thing down, but it is rough shape.
It's seen better days. Got a little bit of issues with the door.
It's not super welcoming. I don't know, what do you think? Can we salvage it?
No.
All right, let's talk about the numbers on the house. This is a 3-bed, 1-bath house built in 1959. It's just under 1,100 square feet. We purchased the house for $375,000. There's not much curb appeal, but good Lord, man, we got foliage for days.
A shrubbery, a shrubbery.
I know you love shrubberies. Let's check out the interior of this bad boy.
Watch your step. That is
We got a hanger on her.
dangerous.
Okay. Welcome. Are you a chess player by chance?
I mean,
because we've got an opportunity
I
right
prefer
here.
checkers.
It's a multi-purpose board game style flooring. So you get chess, you get
Selling
checkers.
feature. Okay, so this is obviously your living space, right?
I think it is.
Got some questionable things happening on the ceiling over here.
Hold on, I'm just gonna work on my
Your short game?
short game here. Sorry.
Like an arcade. Did we buy a house or an
It's a fun
arcade?
house.
Okay, so we got our old fans barely hanging on here.
Do you have to pull down the little dangly thing just to give it that extra?
Just showing off your electric.
Sometimes you guys comment, you think we come in and mess up the house before we walk it?
No, we bought it like this.
You can't make this up. Okay, moving on to the dining room.
This space needs some help. It's a little disgusting right now.
This needs a super broom is what it needs.
Hey, I know just the thing.
Well, you have a super broom?
Right here.
Oh.
Pink.
How could I miss it?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
It must not work. Oh,
Oh, it works.
looks like on the theme of leaky roof, we've definitely got some water spots here. Roof, I think, is a complete waste. We're gonna have to redo.
Yep. Okay, moving on to the kitchen. This is like a tight little thing.
Yeah, it's very I don't even know,
I know.
60s,
Look at
50s?
this. What is this? This is original.
It looks like a
Vintage.
radio dial.
These handles are pretty funky. Totally digging the teal counters. And backsplash. Look, they ran the backsplash up behind the stove.
That's our move.
They were ahead of their time.
No hood vent though, so probably got a little stinky up in here. Look, you got your electric can opener. You don't want those cans closed a moment too long, you know, you gotta get in there. And, you know, my guess is that they were also solving mysteries. Huh? Okay, moving on back to your bedrooms.
Bedroom number 1.
Well, does this qualify as a bedroom?
Pretty small. I think they made a tight space even tighter. What is this? Bookshelves? Technically, it has a closet.
Okay.
What is this thing over the window?
It's like your shoe rack.
Oh.
You store your shoes up there. This is not a properly sized bedroom. And maybe this could be an office, but it feels like that scene in Star Wars in the trash compactor, you know what I'm saying?
The walls are coming in on you in here, literally.
I'm glad you got the Star Wars reference. Okay, let's see the bathroom.
All right, so across the hall, and this is the only bathroom in the house.
It's a 3-bed, 1-bath.
BTW. This is tiny.
So one of the main things we're gonna have to do is overcome the single bathroom, and it's a tiny one at that.
Not only is your bathroom tiny, it also overlooks the garage dungeon. That's why they put in this privacy panels.
Yeah, those are lovely.
Yeah, pretty pink tile.
Got water damage up in the corner. Check out this telescoping shower head.
Not huge.
That's the opposite of huge.
All right, let's move on to the other bedrooms. Along the way, we passed this washer only.
Okay, and you got your water heater in there, tucked in, not to code, love that. You got more storage, that's a plus. What's in here? Nothing. We got some weird nooks and crannies.
Yeah, so we've got a washer.
Let me take you to the dryer. Because you wouldn't want this next to your washer.
No, I mean.
Outlet box is just completely exposed.
Yep.
But at least it's labeled.
Dryer.
I think it's good to separate the washer duties from the dryer duties.
Right, teamwork. So like, I'll take out the wet laundry, I'll throw it over to you.
Oh.
You catch it.
Yes, it's all wet.
We'll see how much I could land in. I'll pull that thing down.
You think you could nail it right in there?
Totally.
Yeah.
Set. Boom! Teamwork! Makes the dream work.
So that's how you do laundry in this house.
Yep.
Next bedroom?
The purple room.
Yes.
Got its own window unit. Storage for days.
Yeah. Look how many opportunities you had to hang clothes in here. You got this makeshift thing with siding, by the way. This is siding that they just repurposed.
Ripped off the house. Waste not, want not.
You've got these storage racks that they're not going anywhere, baby. These things, they're secure.
They are secured.
And then last but not least, you got
the closets where you store your gift wrap. So you gotta, make other accommodations.
Right. Let's go see the last bedroom.
Let's do it. You do have some cool elements in here. You've got your awesome TV nook.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Built-in storage.
You've hidden some of your mechanical, you've got like AC and gas lines running through your closet.
Well, these bedrooms have been full of surprises. Let's head to the backyard because I think the surprises aren't over yet.
Ooh.
This is a really nice sized backyard. Lost a gutter.
Details. You've still got the bottom half, and that's really
all you need.
The most important half.
All you need. Moving on, huge backyard.
This is a secret garden. This holds a couple secret hidden gems. So when you buy one of these houses, you think you're just getting a house, but oh no, you get so much more.
Ta-da! We not only got a house, we got a house on wheels.
This is not one home, this is two homes.
Two homes for the price of one.
So this is a bit of a problem. I don't know if you can see in there. It's a bit of a fixer-upper. There's just like a forest growing inside of this thing. We can't even get in there.
Yeah.
And that's not the only motor vehicle in the backyard. Oh no.
Right, there's more.
Look at this thing. You can't even really get close enough to appreciate, but
like, when did they put this in here? Before these trees grew up? There are literal trees that have grown up around this thing. So this thing has been here a while.
This is like the East Asian ruins of like a temple where the vines have completely engrossed it. Archaeologists are gonna find this house and they're gonna be like, oh, they enshrined a boat in these vines.
Look how deep that tire is. This is going to be a beast to get out of here.
You remember how we get back to the house at this point? I'm lost.
No, we're lost. There's no hope. We're not getting out of here. Pterodactyl.
This is a fun one. It's a good area of town.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think maybe add some square footage. We got it for a good price.
Yeah.
There's plenty of room for improvement.
I think there's about $250,000 worth of improving that we're gonna do on this 1,000 square foot house to give you the context.
Yep. Y'all are not gonna believe how this project transforms. We actually doubled the size of this house.
So watch to the end.
I think it can be a home run when it's all done.
We gotta get to it.
Let's do it. All right, demo has started inside and it's definitely started outside.
I feel like now you can actually get a look at what we're working with here,
Yeah, well, all of the yard is gone.
Yeah, unfortunately, we really just had to take a chainsaw to a lot of this. It was so overgrown. And speaking of demolishing, let's get inside and check out the demo work that's already started.
All right, so a lot has happened inside since the last time we were here.
Yeah, they went wild with the demo. We couldn't even get in here. It was like stacked up with all the sheetrock. We've got that all cleared out now.
Yeah, so this house was not big to begin with, like just under 1,100 square feet. And in this part of town, houses are going for quite a bit per square foot. We thought it was really worth it to invest and double the size of this house to really maximize our return. In doing so, we had to totally rework rework the layout and really just take everything basically down to the studs. Demo is about halfway done. We're also gonna be opening this wall into the kitchen.
And you can really start to appreciate the size of this thing.
I know, it's huge.
Sometimes you gotta go backwards to go forwards, so it's maybe not what it once was, but now you can start to see the potential.
Well, you still got the washer and dryer in place, so, you know, some things never change.
Perfect. Huge transformation over here. We can finally reveal to you
what was behind all this brush.
Normally we would have already had this thing towed out of here and gone, but we are waiting on the title from the sellers.
So you might think, cool, I got a free RV out of this, right? There's no such thing as a free car, people.
Abandoned vehicles on these projects are a huge headache. A lot of tow companies won't tow them unless you have the title to it, because it's like stealing a car. So it's a nightmare. We gotta track that down and find somebody that then can tow this once we've got the title to it.
It may seem like an asset, it's more like a pain in the asset.
Nice.
It's always something, man.
Always something. Once we get that,
It's an adventure when you're flipping houses.
we don't even legally own this RV. Can you believe that?
Well, now it's squatting on our property.
Yeah, you get off my lawn.
So this is not a light remodel. We're gonna need some heavy duty residential remodeling permits on this one, and that can take a minute.
We gotta get our architectural plans, submit that to the city for review, have them do their thing, and yeah, it takes a minute.
Okay, well, it's been a minute.
Yeah, it's taking forever to get these permits back. Yeah, this is gonna be like a crazy before and after, but unfortunately, I think we're still like, I don't know.
Still in the before.
So, addressing all the permitting concerns took a lot longer than we expected. We got more comments back, several rounds of review back and forth. I think we finally got it all sorted out so that we can make forward progress on this thing.
This is a big project. But we got
We
them.
finally got them.
Yay.
So I think we need to go check in there. They've actually started the work, and this is extreme demo.
Yeah, as you'll remember, we're putting on a huge addition on this one, so we have to rip the roof off first. I've heard it looks crazy out there. I can't wait to see it in person.
Open concept. Here we come. Okay.
Wow. What happened to the house?
Welcome home.
Looks a little different.
Man, you know, there's demo and then there's demo.
This is like an extreme. There's befores and then there's extreme befores. We should change our name. Extreme before and after.
Extreme flipsters. This is pretty nuts.
This is epic.
It's like a whole new house. I'll be the first to admit, we're renovating this house, but really it's gonna be a new house. We're only leaving like the initial slab, a little bit of framing, and we're even adding basically new framing to this because we want higher ceilings. And so we had to basically reframe. We're gonna end up doing the exterior. There's not gonna be much left of the original house.
Basically a whole new house. I think elevating the ceilings is gonna be huge to making this feel like a modern home.
I think we shouldn't elevate them quite this much.
We do need to think about a roof at some point.
Look at this.
Yeah, we're gonna be redoing that plumbing as well. The addition is actually gonna go on this side of the house. You can see we're starting to frame up for the concrete of it now.
Exactly. So this will be your new addition, basically a walkway down to a new primary suite.
So with this aerial view, you get a sense of how much square footage we're adding to this house. Layout is getting a complete overhaul.
First, we're stealing some space from the garage and knocking down this wall and this awkward linen closet to convert that cramped kitchen into a huge open concept kitchen connected to your living space.
We're also getting rid of this bedroom, which will let us expand the living room and it will also give the other bedrooms more closet space. Then we're swapping out the hallway and all the nooks and crannies for a bigger hall bath with a double vanity. Over here, right off the newly expanded kitchen, is where we'll add the hallway and the brand new addition.
This will include a laundry space where the washer and dryer will actually be next to each other, and a new hall bath that will be connected to another bedroom.
Then the best part is that we're adding a huge primary suite complete with 2 walk-in closets and possibly the world's largest shower.
This bedroom and the new primary bedroom will also be connected to a small courtyard area here.
So overall, we're adding 1 bedroom, 2 bathrooms, and a nice outdoor courtyard area to this house.
In order to make this happen, we had to demo a large amount of the backyard, but luckily there was room to spare back there. We did manage to get rid of the RV and at least unearth the boat, as you can see. So maybe with this jungle gone, the new owners of the house won't misplace their various modes of transportation. And we're basically setting up now for the foundation for the addition. Right now we're getting the soil compacted, we're gonna get the forms in, we gotta get the rebar laid, we gotta get the plumbing put in, and then we can actually start our pour. That's all gonna take place in the next few days. We got a lot of work, and this is sort of a disaster zone at the moment, but it's gonna be like shiny, new, amazing house by the time it's all said and done.
Okay, so the first hurdle was getting the permit, check.
Yeah.
Now the next hurdle is executing this bad boy.
Yeah, we got a ton of work. We've got the rafters ordered for the roof to actually put this thing on. We got so much work to do. This thing, it's sort of overwhelming how much we got to do here.
I'm tired already. Can't I just watch this on YouTube?
You work so hard. Hey, but good thing you guys are actually watching this on YouTube. We work really hard on these videos. They take a long time, obviously. And so we make a deal with you guys. If you watch around to the end of the video to see the big reveal, all we ask in exchange for that is to hit the subscribe button so we can keep making more of these videos for you.
And give us a like if you're feeling generous.
Ooh, a like?
Okay, so we are standing in the brand new addition.
We have finally got our slab poured, tied into the existing slab. It took a lot of doing. It was a heavy lift. We have a mountain of dirt behind us, and we're on solid ground now, finally.
Yep. Good news is we've got a beautiful primary suite here and an additional bedroom. And probably my favorite, most exciting part of this whole project is check out the primary shower.
Ooh, look at this. This is huge for a shower.
Yep, it's gonna have dual shower heads. We have reframed to where the window is in the middle. Previously it was over here. So it is going to be the star of the show.
Yeah, it looks so enticing already. I just want to scrub up. We've got a whole lot more. We got to get this thing framed up, get a roof over our head.
We got to get that siding from UFP-Edge.
Big things. Stick around.
Okay, so let's talk about the design plan for this house. We are going super modern on this one, and I'm so excited. Starting with the exterior, we're working with UFP-Edge on this project, and they sent us some of their thermally modified wood siding. Y'all, this stuff is beautiful, and I cannot wait to see this in person. We're gonna go with a really dark exterior on most of the house. I think this will really set that moody and modern tone we're looking for. And then we're accenting it with this warm wood. So at the very front of the house and in that courtyard we're creating, I think this is gonna be really nice together. That high contrast is gonna set the tone for this entire house. So we've worked with a lot of siding in the past, and UFP-Edge is by far and away the highest quality siding that we have ever worked with. We've gone ahead and linked it in our description. If you're interested in siding, go check it out. This stuff is the best. Moving inside, we originally wanted to do white oak cabinetry throughout, and budget just did not allow. So we are gonna be doing a white shaker, but we're gonna pair that with really nice, sleek countertops and some handmade tile for the backsplash. This tile is really nice. It's called a Zeliage tile, and it has that handmade look, and it's kind of a variety of shades and tones. And when you put them together, they really kind of shimmer and sparkle, and I think it's gonna be really nice. So throughout the house, we are gonna run these warm white oak engineered hardwood floors. I think this will just be a really nice, clean, bring together the addition and the original house and just make it feel like it was all one space originally. So there's a lot of fun things that we're doing in this house. The showpiece, in my opinion, is going to be the primary shower. It is going to be enormous, and we are running this really large format, kind of concrete looking tile on both the floors and the shower walls, which I think is gonna give it that really cohesive, modern feel. And then on the floors of the shower, we're running this square, geometric, gray pattern tile. I think the whole thing is just gonna feel really clean, really modern, and very design forward. Speaking of which, if you are into design, go ahead and follow us on Instagram, because we're always putting out mood boards and the things that we're into from a design perspective over there, and I think you would love it. Next step, we're gonna continue working on the exterior and get the siding put up. I cannot wait to see how it turns out.
Man, so this is the first time this actually looks like a house.
I know, it was a house. We made it look not like a house.
Yeah, then it was just some sticks in a lot, and
Windows are on site. We did reframe this. It's been a minute since we've been here.
yeah, you're in your new living room kitchen area. What do you think?
I think this is great. We've got framed out for the new windows. As you see, they have been delivered. They are waiting to go in. I think the flow on this one is gonna be much improved. Now, you'll remember we are converting that entire garage, adding on a master suite. Like, this is big time.
Yeah, this is a lot of work. And it's been a long road to get here, so it just brings me such joy to actually see it with a roof again. All right, let's take a look at the framing that happened in that back addition, yeah?
Okay, so I'm in the old house. You're in the new house.
Yes, this was an exterior wall previously, and all of this back corner in addition are new. So we are adding a bathroom, a secondary bedroom, and then a whole primary suite back here. And this is huge back here.
Yeah, this is what's gonna sell this house.
I sure hope so, because this is massive. You're gonna have access to your backyard off of it, a nice big closet back here, and you're looking out.
And peek your head out. Remember this jungle that used to be back here?
Yeah, we did a lot of dirt work. This was just overgrown completely. Time to get that siding on. It's gonna really shine. It's gonna make this actually feel like a house, at least from the outside.
Yes, totally. Our friends at Timbertown just delivered the siding. They did an awesome job getting it here, and it's all stacked up and ready for us to install.
We've got it here in the front yard, our UFP-Edge. This stuff is so cool. I don't know if you can't see it, it's still wrapped up in here, but this stuff is so cool. It's gonna look so sleek. I cannot wait to get it on. Can you wait to get it on?
I cannot either. It's gonna look fire on the exterior.
It's their thermally modified wood product. I cannot wait to get it installed tomorrow and see what it actually looks like in person.
This is a huge part of our design plan on this house. I'm loving that we're gonna be running that VG hemlock in a vertical pattern on the front. I think that's really gonna give modern vibes. Pairing that with the black forest horizontal throughout the rest of the house, I think that high contrast is gonna look really cool. The crews told me this has been a really easy product to install. It's cut in a tongue and groove pattern, so it's really easy to interlock when they're putting it up, and I can't wait to see the finished product. So just toward a new project we have up north, and I wanted to stop in here because I heard they're doing floors today, and I cannot wait to see these things go in. Oh my gosh. It looks so good. I love when floors go in because then it finally starts to feel like home rather than just a house or a project. So as you'll remember, this whole space is gonna be our kitchen. I think it's gonna be a nice big area. We're gonna have our living room off of that. So let's go check out the new addition because that's where they're laying floors today. Going into these new bedroom spaces that we created. If you'll remember, this is all new. This was just not existing before. Today they're laying floors in the hallway and this extra bedroom. They haven't laid them in the primary suite yet, but let me take you there because it is fabulous. And let's go check out this big Texas-sized shower. It is huge, you guys. Okay, so it's under wraps and you can't see the tile, but look how big this thing is. Oh my goodness, so cool. Dueling shower heads, which I think is just gonna be so luxurious and such an appeal for the buyer. You also have a really nice primary suite space out here. So you got 2 separate closets as well. You don't have to share anything with your partner in this space. You've got it all, including a really nice sized bedroom. We added some nice windows in here and you have access out here to this little courtyard space right off your primary suite. This actually ended up being like a little courtyard between the original house and this is the addition with the UFP-Edge siding in this color against the black. It's just so good. I can just totally imagine the new buyer hanging out in this space. So we need to finish those floors. Obviously, still got some texturing, some wall paint to do, course cabinets, countertops, finished tile. Like there's still a lot to do, but this house is coming together so nicely and I cannot wait to see it finished.
Hey, if you're new here, you may not realize that we not only flip houses for ourselves, we also help our YouTube subscribers just like you flip houses through our company, Homemade. We know how daunting house flipping can be for newbies, and that's why we've assembled a team of experts to help first-timers or even seasoned investors flip houses the easy way. We've streamlined the process to help you find, fund, design, renovate, and sell investment properties. A huge part of that process starts with finding the right properties. There are a lot of houses that just need a little bit of TLC, a little extra love and attention. We're looking for new projects to help bring back to life. If you have a house in the Austin or Dallas area that is a bit of a fixer-upper and that you could use some help renovating, we'd love to partner with you. We work with homeowners, real estate agents, and even other flippers. So if that sounds like you, we'd be happy to help, and who knows, maybe your property will appear on an upcoming episode of Austin Flipsters. You could be a flipper in your own house. Go check out homemade.co or email us at deals@homemade.co to learn more.
I can't believe we're finally here.
So much time has gone by since we started this project. Like, I've changed body compositions.
I was gonna say a lot of days and pounds ago.
I had a child. Like, I'm a different person than when we started this video.
And this house is different than when we started. Y'all will not believe the big reveal.
In 3, 2, 1.
Okay, talk about all the curb appeal.
We got curb appeal for days. Look at this.
This turned out so good. I knew because we were across from a commercial church property, we wanted to make sure that the buyers weren't looking at that, they're looking at the house, and how could you not?
It looks fabulous, and we're standing on holy ground right here. This is a first for us. We put in this synthetic turf instead of real grass.
It looks amazing. It's great for maintenance for us when we have properties listed. It's a lot of maintenance to make sure the sod keeps. You got to do a lot of watering. This is so much easier.
In Texas, our grass dies in the winter. It gets scorched in the summer. You gotta mow it, you gotta water it. It's such a pain. This is eco-friendly and super low maintenance. I am jealous. I wish I had this at my own personal house.
Well, and it was an investment for sure, but it definitely gives the modern vibes, as does the siding. Can we talk about how beautiful this turned out?
Yeah, this really, really shines. I mean, it is obviously the first thing that greets you.
It was super fun to work with UFP-Edge on this. Their thermally modified wood collection, it shines, it looks awesome. I love the natural look of this VG hemlock run in a vertical pattern. I feel like it's really modern, and we pair that with the high contrast. We've got the black forest running horizontal. We got these new black fiberglass windows. We've got new door. We've got new roof. Whole new house.
It's literally a whole new house. It really shines. I'm feeling it out here. I want to see if I'm feeling it inside too.
Let's do it.
Come on. Okay.
Wow, this looks different.
Wow.
We gotta start in the kitchen. This is like the wow factor when you walk in.
First of all, there's a roof above our heads, which is so lovely.
Yep, you've got beautiful kitchen. We ran backsplash up to the top of the cabinetry.
This is just clean and modern and nice in here.
Fresh, we went classic, you know? We could have probably gone a touch more modern, but just wanted to stick with what works. And what works is quartz countertops, huge islands.
I love the veining in here, a little bit different. I got some like brown copper tones, but this kitchen living space is huge and it hits you right when you come in. I think it looks great.
I agree. I'm so glad with how it turned out. And I love that you just are right here to your dining space and your living room. It's just all right here.
Yeah, you've got this funky chandelier. It's enough in the corner to where it doesn't overwhelm the space. You really still have the full use of living and dining, but it's a small form factor, so every inch still counts here.
And I love the windows. They let in tons of natural light. They're a little bit oversized compared to what was here before.
Yeah, and this just all works. You've got your living space over here that flows. It's just a natural extension of the kitchen and dining. All one big happy family in.
Yeah, well, let's check out the original footprint of the house, because
Yes.
this was here when we started.
So right off of your primary space, now you've got this powder room. Now, because this has access to the main areas, this is sort of a functional space for a bathroom for your guests. And we created a pocket door here to cut off the shower and toilet, so you get a little bit of privacy, you know, if you want to be washing your hands while somebody's in the shower.
You've loved coming up with scenarios where there's two people in a bathroom at one time.
So many opportunities to need two people in a bathroom at once.
But I really love how all the bathrooms in this house turned out. We went with large format tile, which is a little bit more of a modern look. Matte black hardware. We went with cement looking tile on the floor. I think it's classic, clean, and cool.
Love it. Let's see what these original bedrooms look like now.
So the nice thing is now these are your secondary bedrooms and you're not depending on it as your main bedroom space. They're actually really nice rooms, got a lot of natural light, good sized closet, and then also access to this really cool patio area.
This would make a great office as well. These are smaller bedrooms because they're part of the original house, but you still got enough space, and like you said, the natural light is great.
So from here we can get a little sneak peek of that primary bedroom, but not yet. Oh, it's coming soon.
Stick around for that. Let's go see the new addition to this house.
So if you'll recall, this was the garage and still is. We do have a nice utility room going out there, which I think is just gonna be really great.
Yeah, very functional right off of the garage. It is a single car garage, but that's okay. We're in a part of town where you can get away with that.
New hall bathroom over here. Again, large format tile. Went with square grids for the shower floor, which I think look really cool. Otherwise, we kept the same materials throughout. I love doing that. It's a consistent look. Matte black hardware, some cool globe lights. I think it's fresh and clean.
Yeah, I love it. And these 2-panel doors are very clean and minimalist and simple. I think they're a great look.
The nice thing about this bathroom is it could serve as a hall bath, but it's also got a connection into this bedroom. So the nice thing is you are connected here. Oh, hello.
Yeah, it's nice to have an ensuite for this bedroom. These back bedrooms are a little bit more private from the front living areas, so this would probably be your next best bedroom. It would make a great nursery too, because it's right off of the primary suite as well.
I was gonna say that, you stole my thunder.
You
got baby on the brain.
I just have one, and I could use a nursery, let me tell you.
You can move in here.
Yeah, I may have to.
Now, it's time for my favorite part of the house, the primary suite. This entire space on is your primary suite, and it is quite fabulous.
This is huge. Okay, let's start with the primary bathroom because, wow, look at this thing.
Yeah, check out the shower. This is my favorite part of this house.
This is a whole room in here. This is so much real estate for a shower.
This is Texas sized. This is Bucky sized. This is going to sell this house.
You could play ping pong in here.
Pickleball.
You could play some pickleball, a little pickup basketball. This is definitely the biggest shower we've ever done.
I feel like I'm in a hotel or something. This is luxury, people.
Now you've got this nice big double vanity. I love these arched mirrors we did.
Yeah, our shower's Texas sized, and so is our vanity. Check this out. Look how much real estate you have.
It's nice and big. And you know, I love a private water closet as well.
It's the one thing you don't have to share in this bathroom. It's all yours.
Probably don't want to have two people in there at once.
No, let's move into the main bedroom. You don't have to share anything, including your closet. We did two really nice sized walk-in closets.
Yeah, now you know I love a his and hers closet because it keeps it separated. It keeps those lines from blurring, you know? My real estate in the closet, it's always getting absorbed somehow. I'm always getting less and less.
Well, you don't have to worry about that in this house. There's plenty of room to go around. And speaking of room, I love this room.
Nice big space in here.
Yeah, I love that we've got windows with the bed in between, and then we've got another window over here and sliding door off your bedroom into this really nice little cozy patio area. Now you can see over to your office.
Okay, you teased it earlier, but we got to get out into the backyard because it looks fabulous back there.
Let's do it. All right, so heading out here, I love that you have this little private space between your room and your office, potentially.
Yeah, we ran it up the walls, across the ceiling. This is a nice little space.
Yeah, and the high contrast with the doors. I feel like I'm in a sauna.
Yeah, it's kind of steamy, or maybe like a cedar closet or something.
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah, and right off of that little nook, you've got this nice lounging area. You can sit and have a little dinner, kick up your feet and relax.
And I love that we did a hardscape here, and then the turf just looks so good. I mean, look at this thing. This is like Field of Dreams back here.
Let's come to this backyard, okay? Because if you'll remember, this was a jungle out here.
There was an RV right where I'm standing.
This was a just overgrown jungle. Now it's a lush savanna.
This is amazing. I'm so glad we went with the turf. This really, really transforms this space.
I mean, you can imagine putting your own like playscape back here or trampoline.
This makes me want to do cartwheels.
Please don't. Although, look, listen, we get 1 million views on this.
We get 1 million views on this video.
You're doing some cartwheels.
Cartwheel chicks. So are you.
Okay, yeah, deal.
We added the new fencing.
A little bit of privacy always helps.
Yes, I think it's looking good. And back here, it really showcases the black forest and the horizontal pattern. Like, it looks really good. And I'm so pleased that UFP-Edge could come and they were happy with it.
Love getting to see them and see it come to life. It looks so sharp. This backyard is amazing. You're gonna frolic for days with your kids out here.
Yeah, very cool. Okay, I think all that's left is we need to list this thing. We need to put it on the market.
Let's do it. All right, let's talk about the final numbers. So the property is now a 4-bed, 3-bath house. Our original purchase price was $375,000. Our all-in renovation budget was $280,000, and our financing and holding costs were $100,000, bringing the total investment in the property to $755,000. Our plan is to list it for sale for $875,000. After $44,000 in closing costs, that would leave us a gross profit of $76,000.
And don't forget, if you want to work with us to flip a house, check out homemade.co. It's linked in our description.